moment right there that made me the greatest player of all time.
For
That's
so
what
many
I felt.
reasons.
I was super, super ecstatic to win one for Cleveland because of the 52-year drought. Y'all thought this trip was over?
Message.
All right, y'all. So Kyrie Irving decided not to join the 2016 NBA Finals champions Cavaliers on their reunion. Now he is on tour, but there's some cryptic things that people kind of analyze and point out, and I think it's fair and valid to say both can exist at the same time. So y'all seen these clips. These guys are having the times of their life. I don't know if y'all peeped, but J.R. Smith hit LeBron with like one of these, like, yo, look at that girl walking in. They had to cut the camera real quick because, these guys are married men, but, they're athletes, so their business is their business, and they decide to do what they do. That's on them. But what I'll say is, this is interesting, and let's get into what Kyrie Irving said because he broke his silence on the situation. So Kyrie said, all for one, one for all. We completed the mission together as brothers, and that's all that matters to me. And it says hella, and he put this and infinity. I think that says, and a feather. I don't know. Kyrie. He's different. What I'm gonna say is this: after LeBron James won and the Cavaliers won, the whole team won, LeBron had this to say.
That one right there that made me the greatest player of all time.
For
That's
so
what
many
I felt.
reasons.
I was super, super ecstatic to win one for Cleveland because of the 52-year drought. Like, I was ecstatic. Like, obviously, I showed that the first wave of emotion was when everyone saw me crying. Like, that was all for 52 years. Everything in sports was going on in Cleveland. And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time. Everybody was just talking how they were the greatest team of all time. Like, they was the greatest team ever assembled. And for us to come back, the way we came back in that fashion, I was like, you did something special.
Now, I think this has a lot to do with that. But he wasn't going to make it anyways because he's on tour. But I do think Kyrie, and as part of his process, and he's owned it. He said he was a little immature. He said he sounded like he said he was regretful. I think I want to say he spoke about that. But I don't think Kyrie enjoyed playing with LeBron because of what came with playing with LeBron. And the fact of the matter is, LeBron crowned himself to be the GOAT, right? When he, and the team decided to, hey, we're going to lock in, come back down 3-1. But let's not forget, I believe it was game 5. Kyrie Irving and LeBron both had 40 points each. That was the first time in NBA Finals history. Not even Scottie Pippen and Jordan or Shaq and Kobe did that before. So we can't just say, give all that credit to LeBron. And I think what happens is we look at sometimes as it seems like LeBron's block on Iguodala gets more love than Kyrie's shot over Stephen Curry. And to me, that Finals MVP could have went to both of them. Either or. It wasn't just like, oh, this is a foregone conclusion that LeBron gets Finals MVP. Kyrie's numbers were identical to LeBron when it comes to the fact of the points, at least, Obviously, rebounding and assists, I think, probably favors more LeBron. He's, But anyways, I think Kyrie, I don't think he hates LeBron. I'm not going to say he didn't want to go because of that. Like I said, he showed why he's not there. You know why he's not there. But there was a thing that J.R. Smith said where he said Kyrie didn't answer the text or the group text that they have. So maybe there is something there, right? I'm like on the fence with this. Like, I don't want to say he dislikes LeBron. I don't think he enjoyed playing with LeBron, and at that moment in his career, he probably didn't enjoy what came with playing with LeBron, the media, the blame game, the constant attention. But I do think that there's things that have been cleared up from there. But the cryptic thing I want to get at is the fact that he says we, one for all. Was you say something like that? He said, all for one, one for all. I think he wants to make it about the team, and like as you can see, he put the team there. I think the cryptic message is saying we did this together. Like, it wasn't He's just LeBron. So you don't become the GOAT because you came back. Like, that doesn't make you the greatest player of all time because you didn't do it alone. Especially when I dropped a 40 piece with you. If I don't drop my 40 piece and you don't drop your 40 piece simultaneously, we don't win, right? So, these are just my thoughts, man. I'm not gonna, beat a dead horse. You get what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna continue to talk like these YouTubers do. They just continue to talk and say the same thing over and over again. You get my point. I need to know what you guys think now. And if you want to join this channel and become a member and support the channel, it's $6.99 a month. You can hit join down below. I'd appreciate that because that would help a lot with this channel. But I appreciate any of you guys for watching. Seriously, it means a lot to me. I like making these videos, talking about something I'm passionate about. And the fact that I got a little community going on and starting to build it is really nice to see. So if y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.